What's going on? Welcome on down back to the Axe Slinger. Today in Gear Reviews, we go ahead and check out JHS Angry Charlie version 3. The JHS Angry Charlie is a pedal that is essentially a JCM800 stomp box, and it sounds very ampish. It's one of the best stomp pedals that I've heard that generates kind of that Marshall tone, and I love it. I think it's killer. I think it gives some excellent crunch. It's definitely a crunch pedal. What I've done is I've actually boosted it. So what you heard in the beginning was a Aris Effects Savage Drive in front of the Angry Charlie, and then we had a 10-band EQ that was also tightening it up in the end. And I used the PV Valve King clean channel going into my Marshall Mode 4 412 with the Celestine K100s, and it just pounds. Absolutely fucking pounds. So let me go ahead and grab the pedal, show you guys what it's all about. I'll be right back. All right, everybody, so here's the JHS Angry Charlie. Check that thing fucking out. Beautiful. Love the red, love the Charlie Brown homage right there. So there's your off and on. Top, power adapter, input, output, and so if we take a look, there's your volume, and if we take a look at this, we've got the drive, which is right there, treble, mid, and bass. Now, the cool thing about this pedal is that the EQ curve is extremely amp-like, and what I'm saying is it doesn't really get mushy or too saturated either way you turn the knobs. It's a very true to life Marshall JCM800. So some people would say, does it sound exactly like a Marshall? No, but I say it's like 85 to 90% there at a fraction of the cost. What I like about this is if you have an amplifier and you're running this through the effects return, slaving the amp as a power section to use this, if your amp has a presence knob, you can use the EQ curve on this to adjust the treble so that it doesn't sound as shrilly as a traditional Marshall would sound. You could also use the 10-band EQ method running this, and then you can kind of V-shape it to scoop the mids to get kind of that sound that I got. But I think this thing sounds absolutely fucking killer, and I want to go ahead and play the tones on this thing just in their entirety with no post-processing other than just a high and low filter, just to reduce some of that low-end thump coming from my 412, so it sounds a little bit more clear. So I'm using an SM57 to mic the cab, and I have a dynamic phantom-powered microphone in the room blended together so that you guys can kind of hear what it all sounds like. All right, so let's go ahead and check it out. We'll be right back. All right, so let's go ahead and hear some more tones on this thing. We're gonna just go ahead and just start riffing, and let's see what we come out with. Sit down, crack a beer, and enjoy.